Joining us now, we have Dr. Syed Zafar Islam, national spokesperson of the BJP. We have Sanjay Jha, political analyst. Karan Verma, also author and political analyst. Priyanka Kakkar, chief national spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. But my first question actually is to Ghanshyam Tiwari, who's the national spokesperson of Samajwadi Party. Why does it seem that Diwali is doing everything that can possibly go wrong in this country? It is causing pollution. Ghanshyam Tiwari, it is even wasting money. Now, Akhilesh Yadav is saying, why aren't you lighting candles and putting up lights? Why? Why should we put up lights? He has a problem with Deepotsav in Ayodhya. Why?
Good evening, Padmija, to you, my fellow co-panelists and the viewers, and a very happy Diwali to everyone. When you were showing the Yogi Adityanath video, I felt that a 1980 or 1990 movie of Shakti Kapoor is going on, where a person is expecting people to be brain dead and not breathe. We are all living organisms, we breathe, and we know that the Environment Minister of Delhi just blew more smoke into people's, adding insult and injury to people who are not able to breathe, who have infant children, who have elderly parents. Environment Minister coming on NDTV, a platform watched across the world, and saying that the patakas has no bearing on the air pollution and the toxic air in Delhi.
No, he did not say that actually. Let's be very factually clear.
Please allow me to complete.
He said we have brought it down by 11%, but Parali is also responsible.
Is it a joke, Padmaja? In the same sentence, he says that the AQI changes every now and then. And then he concludes that we have gotten it down by 11%. We have a Prime Minister who has a global Earth Award or something like that from UN. So when we expect our people to not apply basic logic, not understand. We have an Environment Minister who doesn't care.
So is lighting diyas on Diwali also causing pollution? Should we stop lighting diyas on Diwali? Should we stop doing Deepotsav in Ayodhya?
And on your show, the man comes shamelessly, says that they have been in power for only 7 years. तो पिछले 11 साल से मोदी जी क्या जो है वो केवल अगरबत्ती जला रहे हैं.
So 7 years नहीं.
11 साल से मोदी जी की सरकार, 11 साल से देश में मोदी जी की सरकार है, दिल्ली में उनकी सरकार है, और ये कहना फॉर एनवायरमेंट मिनिस्टर कि the toxic air has no bearing on firecrackers, and when Akhilesh Yadav ji stands up and says that we have to look at innovative ways to light up our cities, light up our lives, and these are all innovative ways across the country and across the world. People light up.
What is the problem in lighting diyas though? What is the problem in lighting diyas on Diwali?
There's no problem with lighting diyas, but you can also innovate. You can also have different ways. Now it's
Diwali is about tradition. It's not about innovation.
This is the logic.
Tomorrow you will say, don't make rangoli. You know, I don't know, do something else. I mean, these are things. Don't worship goddess Lakshmi.
Yes,
innovate and worship somebody else.
You are saying that this is
literally a part of tradition.
Your logic is like green crackers. It's exactly like green crackers.
Well, green crackers are safe, so I'm glad that I have a safe logic. My point is,
and
if today you are saying that people can't light diyas on Deepavali, what next?
Nobody says
you said don't light firecrackers. Now you're saying don't light
Nobody says that.
diyas also.
Nobody says
Why?
that. No, I'm saying...
You want us to buy Chinese lights instead?
No, I'm saying that the BJP logic is stop breathing. We are building Hindu Rashtra. Stop breathing, stop using your mind, burst as much crackers as you want, blame other governments, have no bearing on the actions of...
I'm asking you a simple question. We will come to the crackers question
and anybody else.
With data in just a second. I am asking you a simple question. What is your problem with celebrating Deepotsav in Ayodhya? If you can't light diyas in Ayodhya, if you can't light diya on Diwali in your houses, when are you going to light diyas?
You are borrowing the logic of a man who came and spoke as if people are not able to apply their mind. Did anybody said that don't light diyas? Show me one bayan of anybody saying अपने घर में दिया मत जलाइए या कहीं भी दिया मत जलाइए.
He said आप देखिए दुनिया भर में क्या होता है क्रिसमस पर वो कैसे जगमगाते हैं. भाई दुनिया भर में जो क्रिसमस पे होता है हम इंडिया में क्यों करें? कल को आप कहेंगे दिवाली मत मनाइए, उसको हैलोवीन मना लीजिए.
Yadav ji does not like Diwali and Samajwadi Party does not like Diwali. This propaganda is just to dumb down people and not make them think that we have a government who does not care if you are not able to breathe. You step out of your studio, step out of your
how
house,
is lighting a diya stopping you from breathing?
You cannot breathe.
Again, you are skipping around the original topic.
Or this government does not care.
I'm asking you a simple question. Are you saying that diyas stop you from breathing? Are now diyas also a villain and are causing pollution and are stopping you from breathing? What is the problem with diyas?
I think your viewers can are far more intelligent than you give them credit for. We are
Humor
talking
me,
about
sir.
patakas here.
Humor me. My viewers are very intelligent, so are you. Please tell me
pollution of minds.
12 words, what is the problem with diyas?
There is no problem.
Then
There
why
is
does
no
Akhilesh
problem
Yadav
with
have a
diyas.
problem?
There is no problem.
Why
with
does he
lights.
say,
There is-
and I
there is
quote,
no problem with lights and
why does he
diyas.
say, and I
But
quote,
there is a problem when an environment
I
minister
will give
comes
one suggestion
and
in the
says
name
that
of Lord
these
Ram.
patakas have no
Across
bearing
the
on air
world,
pollution.
all cities get illuminated during Christmas, and that goes on for months. We should learn from them. Why do we have to spend money on lamps and candles and put so much thought into it? Why shouldn't we spend money on candles and diyas? It is
But
my money.
what's wrong with lighting
my
up our
house.
cities?
I will light whatever on earth I want to light on diyas. Why should I learn from America or whatever else?
You are saying exactly what the environment minister just said. Light up anything. But when we say light up like the cities across the world light up, you have a problem with that. This is the propagandist mindset. This
Why
is what
should we
BJP
light up
does
like
to your
any other
mind.
city?
That you don't
We will
stop
light
following
up on
logic.
Diwali the way
The
India
environment
lights
minister
up,
comes here
with diyas which are made by our kumhars
The
who
environment
are going to
minister
get
comes
money.
here. The environment minister comes here and he says light up anything, it will have no bearing on AQI, and you sit and listen to that logic.
I still am unable to put my finger on what exactly your logic is in advising people.
Various parts of the world.
I will ask you for the final time,
our
and like you
festivals
said, the viewers are very intelligent, Ghanshyam Tiwari. They will make up their mind. I will ask you a final time. Why did Akhilesh Yadav say, and I quote, why do we have to spend money on lamps and candles and put so much thought into it? Why should we not spend money on candles and diyas? Why shouldn't we?
I will rest with one sentence for your viewers. Let them decide. Do they want an environment minister who does not care whatever you burn out the city with?
Are you saying diyas are not environment friendly?
Do you want a leader?
Are you saying that diyas are not environment friendly?
Do you want a leader?
You are again skipping around the main issue.
Let us innovate our ways to light up our lives
your
in
party
the
and Akhilesh
practices
Yadav, diyas
that are harmonious to environment.
Are diyas not environment friendly?
You tell me, are patakas and green crackers?
Are diyas not environment
your logic
friendly?
is
Akhilesh
equal to
Yadav was talking
green
about
crackers.
diyas. He wasn't talking about patakas.
Your logic is
are diyas
your
not environment friendly?
is just as your logic is as confusing as green crackers. I can only rest my case with that.
Sir, if you are confused about green crackers, then you are also making a comment about the Supreme Court, which actually gave the permission for bursting green crackers.
Yes.
But I have
green
asked
crackers
you
is the greatest joke on people of India right now.
And you still haven't been able to answer. I think it is quite apparent who is confused and whose statement lacked logic. If today you are sitting here on national TV and saying that diyas are against the environment, well then good luck to you and your Chinese lights on Diwali. Why are you trying to paint everyone as anti-Hindu, anti-Sanatan, trying to drag them into that trap?
Thanks to this government.
Syed Zafar Islam, they are worrying about wastage of money. They are worrying about polluting the environment, and you are again dragging the discourse down to this anti-Hindu, anti-Sanatan. Why?
Well, it's not dragging down any sentiments, whether it's anti-Hindu or anti-Diwali, but you have to understand what kind of a statement they are making. Illogical statements. And they're making a statement which is totally unwarranted. I heard Mr. Sirsa, he is my colleague, and he said very carefully and very candidly that every religion should be given the freedom and flexibility to follow their own traditions. And Diwali is no exception. I think that Hindus who follow Diwali, they should be given full flexibility and freedom to follow their own traditions and celebrate Diwali the way they want to. But here the basic question which nobody is trying to address and nobody is trying to discuss. The same AAP government, when they were in Delhi and the other government was in Punjab, they were accusing Punjab. Today they are in Punjab. The stubble is burned there. All the parali, what you say, is being burned there. And particularly they find a time frame where during Diwali they burn it. And it is being supported by the AAP government there. They are not making any noise. They are getting so much support from the center. But they are not making any noise because it is their handiwork. Yes, it is their government. Today when they were in the government in Delhi, they were always accusing Punjab.
No, okay, Syed Zafar Islam, you can make the point that this is a problem on the part of Punjab government. My question is, when you have Manjinder Singh Sirsa, when you have Yogi Adityanath saying, why is only Diwali being targeted because it's a Hindu festival? Are you dragging in religion into an issue which is only about pollution?
No. I say, no, but you heard Mr. Sirsa, what did he say? He said, whether it's Bakrid, whether it's Diwali, whether it's Christmas, every religion should have the flexibility to follow their tradition and celebrate their festival the way it is being celebrated across the globe. If Diwali is being celebrated by cracking the firecrackers, then why not? It should be done. I mean, I'm totally for it. Despite being a Muslim, I'm totally for it. Yes,
Priyanka Kakkar, why is only one celebration, one festival being singled out? You know, the role of governments is another thing. But the focus singularly on Diwali, why singled it out?
Padmajaji, it was a very enlightening debate on diyas and candles. I learnt much, but I was a little disappointed that you did not question the environment minister when he asked you to do a live check and see if actually the datas were withheld for last night till this morning. This government, the BJP government, is misleading you. You have to understand, this is a public health crisis. It is not a debate about diyas and candles. We must collectively work and own up our responsibility. BJP government made certain promises. Even CM Rekha Gupta said that this winter nobody has to leave Delhi. That is what she said. Please ask the BJP government, in the 7 months, what step have they taken towards curbing pollution, which is not just a Delhi problem, although the national media only exists in Delhi and focuses on Delhi. It is a pan-India problem. Now, today, the Swiss IQAR, they said that Mumbai is number 5. How did that happen? Arvind Kejriwal did that. Coming back to this, they have been promising us, they've only been doing lip service, and it is a rather little disappointing to me that you choose to not question them and still wait for more time. You know, it's a national health emergency now. We must wake up. We should question them. We should question the BJP कि आपने FGD permission इम्प्लीमेंट करने से क्यों एग्जेम्प्ट कर दिया मोस्ट पोल्यूटिंग इंडस्ट्रीज को, जो 12 कोल बेस्ड पावर प्लांट्स हैं दिल्ली और एनसीआर में. आपको पूछना चाहिए उनसे, ये आपकी और मेरी हेल्थ का सवाल है. इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Now they're blaming Punjab. Do they have any shame, any iota of shame? Their own data says that Aam Aadmi Party reduced Parali Pradushan in Punjab up to 85% till 2024 November. Their own union minister, agriculture minister, Shivraj Singh Chauhan ji, he praised us. He said Punjab government did an exemplary job in controlling Parali Pradushan. This is last year का उनका जवाब. आज पंजाब में 156 AQI है, दिल्ली में 700 पार है. आशीष सूद इनके नेता हैं, वो कह रहे हैं 900 पार है. मतलब आप देखिए ना अनामली. आप इन बातों पे दिया बत्ती पे नहीं उछल के रह सकते.
नहीं, दिया बत्ती पर अब तो कोई उछल नहीं रहा है. प्रियंका कक्कड़, the reason why one brought that in is because it seems to be, like I said at the beginning, there seems to be an unusual amount of attention simply on Deepavali. Is burning of crackers contributing to pollution? Sure. But are there other factors responsible as well? Yes, they are. I think one doesn't see the ferocity and the alacrity that is displayed by people in denouncing Diwali in those other factors. That was my limited point. And that's why I brought in the diya.
I will tell you a limited answer. I think it is very unfortunate. Let me please complete. It is very unfortunate that we only focus on the issue of pollution only at the time of Diwali. It is you have to work on this problem for 365 days.
Exactly.
We are going through a national
you
health
have hit
crisis.
The nail on the head.
This is causing
and that
cancer.
Is why one is asking
People are dying.
Question,
it is affecting
why
longevity.
Why just bring this up at the time of Diwali? Do you know that in the weeks preceding Diwali, the AQI was constantly going down?
No, we don't. Only the media does it.
Even as we
were constantly,
since we are saying that firecrackers
long-term action plan, short-term action plan,
firecrackers, green firecrackers in Delhi are responsible for the kind of smog we are seeing right now. Let's do a live check. Let's do a live check right now.
Me, then my voice won't come. You are in the studio.
No, Priyanka Kakkar, since you said that we should do a live check, you say that the Delhi government has failed in controlling pollution, and largely the responsibility for that goes to the firecrackers which were burnt on Diwali. Let's do a live check, and I want everyone to see this because
it goes
this
to
cannot
the
be
BJP.
Manipulated.
This is right now. No, I didn't say that. I also questioned that they exempted the units.
Right now, you have the AQI in Delhi at 255.
They also, I also
let's do a
spoke
live
about
check
the
of what the
FDP.
AQI in Punjab is. This is on your screens. This is an app. It cannot be manipulated. This is a live data. The AQI in Punjab, as we speak right now, is 434, which comes in the category of hazardous. Let's take a look at a few cities in Punjab. How are they faring? Ludhiana right now has got a worse AQI than what Delhi is seeing. Ludhiana is at 381. It is hazardous. Jalandhar in Punjab has got an AQI of 821.
Yeah, third most
Unbelievable.
polluted country in the world हो गई है.
Jalandhar is
Padmaja ji
821.
is establishing Punjab की वजह से India third most polluted country in the world हो गई है. Are you trying to establish that?
I am establishing
Like
nothing.
India is
I am
not
just
the
doing a
third
live
most
check.
polluted
Priyanka
country in
Kakkar,
the
this
world
cannot be
now.
manipulated. 821. This is
There
the
is
live
nothing going to
AQI
happen
on
if
the
you
app
go on
of
questioning the
Jalandhar.
opposition. You want change. You want India to become developed. Let's please take our responsibilities. I can tell you what the Aam Aadmi Party government did in Delhi. I can tell you what they
But
did in
Priyanka
Punjab.
Kakkar, if you have managed
what they
to
did in
control
Delhi
the pollution
or any
in
other state
Punjab,
or Lucknow.
why is Jalandhar at 821 as compared to Delhi right now? And I'm doing this live again, which is a terrible, terrible 332. Even that is hazardous, but it is still less than half what we are seeing
Madam, are you
in
looking
Jalandhar.
at government data now? Which data are you looking at? The app that you're using said Delhi pollution was at 2000 AQI this morning.
This
Please
is a
mention
live
that
AQI.
then.
This
Why
is a
aren't
live
you- why are
AQI.
you
This is the
selective?
AQI app. What you're seeing right now is live AQI. This cannot be fudged. This cannot be manipulated. I'm literally doing it live on TV. Here it is. If you want me to show you again,
I'll tell you how they fudge it.
here, this is the AQI app, just so that there is full
questioning the
transparency. This is
I
the
can have a
AQI app.
one-to-one with you for 1
Everyone
hour.
watching right now
All
can
I'm
check for
saying is,
themselves
Diya
so that there is
Candle not in
absolutely no
question.
confusion.
Our health is.
This is 332 in
If
Delhi
you
right now.
Please accept that our health is paramount.
Our health is paramount. All I'm saying
No,
is
so
that
to
because our
Akhilesh
health
ji
is
ने भी
paramount,
बताया
let
आधा
me
घंटा
open this
पहले।
out. I think the data is quite clear and it is absolutely crystal in front of the viewers. Karan Verma, various factors contribute, but again I will
Bombay
bring this
fifth
back to
number
the
पे क्यों
original
है?
point. Should
Madam,
it
UP
be
और Bombay का
linked
बताइए
to
ना।
this whole Diwali and say, oh, there are parties which are finding fault only because it is Diwali, only because it is celebrated by Hindus? Is that a tacit attempt by the BJP to try and give it a religious color? When Akhilesh Yadav speaks, when the Aam Aadmi Party objects.
So Padmaja, at the outset, our great friend Ghanshyam ji just gave us sermons about how lighting firecrackers can do unbelievable damage, and Akhilesh ji was coming up with innovative solutions. I wonder where those innovative solutions were, Ghanshyam ji, when on 1st January 2014, when the state of Uttar Pradesh was grappling with Muzaffarnagar riots and people were shivering in cold camps, you did a 1 crore firecracker festival, just 1 crore spent only on firecrackers, a function for 4,000 people at the Safai Mahotsav. What happened to your innovation at that time, Mr. Ghanshyam? What happened to your sense at that point of time? Did the cat catch your tongue, or what really happened? You must give an explanation on that. Padmaja, it's very simple. They have to target Sanatan at every level, and Akhilesh Yadav has done it. Whether it was Mahakumbh, when he said, "Kya isse roti milti hai?" Today we know that Mahakumbh has been an economic booster. Or whether it was the Ram Mandir, to which Ram Gopal Yadav said, "Ye bekar hai. Mandir jaane se kya hota hai?" Today we know that temple economy forms 2.5% of our GDP. These people have tried to run down Sanatan and its practices time and again. Yes, for some hours, Diwali does cause a little bit of spike, but it comes down. Today in the morning, it was 360, the AQI level at 10 a.m. But what was it at 6 p.m.? At 6 p.m., it was back to 190. Right now, you were showing 250 perhaps. So, which is pretty much the standard of what it was. It's a problem that is consistent, that needs to be handled. That is the whole thing. Rather than pitting it all on Diwali, as Akhilesh Yadav conveniently does, let's find a solution towards it. This government did work towards it. The previous AAP government failed miserably. AAP government in 2019 praised the Modi government for the Eastern-Western Peripheral Expressway, saying it has led to reduced pollution. But what did they do? They did not even spend the environmental cess money that they had collected from the people of Delhi. That is what they had done. I expect the government of the day right now to do much better than what they are doing. I think there should be stricter construction norms. There should be stricter compliance of that. But blaming it on Diwali shows your hypocrisy.
Ghanshyam Tiwari, innovation in the time of Safai Mahotsav. Very specific example. Answer, Karan Verma.
Yeah.
Very clear answer. Amongst your viewers, there are two types of people. If you are brain dead enough to believe that infinite amount of crackers will not create air pollution. Join the
Answer about Safai Mahotsav. Okay, Ghanshyam, I won't let you get away with this.
And
Don't give us sermons.
if you
Don't
think that
give us
it is
sermons.
our responsibility, I did not interrupt you.
At the start of the show,
your
you gave us
brain
a
has not
10-minute
been
sermon
numbed down by
and
the
you admit
propaganda
what
of
you did at
BJP,
Safai.
that simple act of breathing, clean air is not against India, not against
not
Hindu
answering on
Dharma,
Safai.
not against any BJP leader. It's not against Modi. It is your right.
Ghanshyam
The
Tiwari,
act of
okay,
breathing
first of all, I
clean
take
air is
serious
your right,
objection.
and this
You,
BJP
from the beginning
propaganda
of
will
this
eventually
debate,
deny
sir,
you
have
because they will
only
not
been
care.
talking down
They
to
will burn
anyone
down,
who's asking you a
anything
factual
they want to
question.
burn down.
Right
You
now.
have
Prove that it
pussyfooted
is in
around
your
the
benefit,
main
in the
question
benefit
of
your religion.
why have you gone and made a statement against the practice of lighting diyas on Deepavali?
Exactly.
When you couldn't answer that, and a specific example has been given to you of how your government spent 1 crore and above on lighting firecrackers during Safai Mahotsav, and apparently it wasn't polluting anything at that time, you are again talking down to my guest. I do not think that is okay, sir. Answer the factual question.
So
you cannot go around
conflicted.
deriding Deepavali, deriding anyone who asks you a question, deriding anyone who gives facts to you. Please answer. If today you're looking for innovation in Deepavali, why did you not just string up some fairy lies during Safai Mahotsav? Why did you spend 1 crore rupees in lighting firecrackers in Safai?
So clearly, please do not interrupt my answer. Let's just have this basic courtesy. You have been interrupting my answer. Today, your viewers can see you are conflicted. Either decide that Samajwadi Party celebrated Diwali properly or Samajwadi Party did not. We stick to our views. Our views is that we must evolve our practices as per the need of the hour. And the need of the hour right now is clean air. It was not a same
2014
hue
you
and
didn't
cry
need
in
clean air.
2014 as
People
it is
in Safai
right
don't
now.
deserve clean air.
And if you are not allowing me to complete my sentence. I'm saying something very basic.
So badly exposed, Ghanshyam. Please answer or admit you made a mistake back then.
But everyone
Admit you made a mistake back then, Ghanshyam. It's okay to own up mistakes. I know you are badly cornered right now because of the actions of Akhilesh Yadav and Mulayam Singh Yadav. At least own up your mistake. Own up your hypocrisy, na? बोलो तब hypocrite थे हम या आज hypocrite हैं?
If I can complete,
your hypocrisy has been completed. I don't know whether your logic is complete or not, but your hypocrisy is definitely complete.
Thank you. Now, if we as citizens want clean air, then we have to learn to counter and call out this.
Learn to do Safai Mahotsav.
Propaganda by Environment Minister of Delhi, whether it is propaganda of Adityanath, whether it is propaganda of a television channel, whether it is propaganda of Karan or anybody else. But this propaganda has to be called out.
I love it how you cry buckets about pollution that is happening on Deepavali, but you don't find anything similar in what you do during Safai Mahotsav. And not just that, I was witness when you performed very well during the Lok Sabha elections in 2024, your karyakartas set off firecrackers outside your office in Lucknow. Your people were bursting firecrackers when you thought that you had defeated the BJP of Uttar Pradesh. And today during Diwali, when it comes to diyas, when it comes to firecrackers, suddenly you are crying copiously about pollution.
I'm simply telling your viewers to step out and try to breathe.
Diya is apparently an untouchable thing. Anyway, let me bring in Sanjay Jha, who's been waiting very, very patiently. Thank you very much, Sanjay, for your patience. I want to ask you simply the same question. Is it a deliberate targeting and buttonholing of one festival? I will say again, yes, firecrackers are a cause of pollution, which is why you have green firecrackers being brought in. More regulation should happen. Anyone who breaks the rules should be penalized. But this constant browbeating of anyone who wants to celebrate a festival of Diwali, is that okay?
Padmaja, I'll skip the rhetoric, and my sympathies with all 5 of you on the show, because I saw some very disconcerting data that when it gets as polluted as Delhi does during this period, you are on an average smoking anywhere between 25 to 50 cigarettes a day. Now, that includes, by the way, young children. And you can imagine the kind of suffering that ordinary people are going through in that city. Let's not reduce a very serious problem into a tutu meme, because I think this deserves a greater degree of respect. And I want to make 3 short points. I'll skip all the hyperbole. Point number 1, and this is very important, that India today, this is not about Delhi. For God's sake, I live in Mumbai. Mumbai is extremely polluted as well. I mean, I know Delhi is the capital and, we all have a this bias, this elitism that we only wake up to pollution when it's Delhi. But the truth is, 13 out of the 20 most polluted cities in the world belong to our country. Clearly, there is a
But is it
huge
because of firecrackers?
failure.
Is it because of firecrackers?
The
question
let me
is,
finish.
is
I
it
won't take
because
too
of
long.
firecrackers?
Yeah, the very important point that we cannot ignore. I will tell you this on the Environmental Performance Index, which is a neutral international body that tracks governments in how they are tackling environment, forests, and so on, water resources management, etc. India ranked at the bottom of 180 countries. We don't debate these issues at all.
We do.
These
But
are-
Sanjay Jha, my point is it because of firecrackers? Because again and again, the blame is put at the door of anyone who celebrates Diwali. Is that a fair thing to say?
Padmaja, obviously it cannot be firecrackers alone. Firecrackers is episodic during a particular part of the Diwali festival. Maybe it aggravates a problem. But as I
Exactly.
think somebody mentioned on your program.
Exactly. Then why is there not the
Isn't all
same level
one
of furor when you have stubble burning in Punjab? When
Yeah,
you
now
have
here is the point.
activities in
I
other
think
states
across the country-
which are a far greater cause of pollution.
Yes. Across the country, if cities across the country are suffering from pollution and environmental degradation, it obviously is not determined by one or two events.
But it
right?
doesn't happen
It's a
that way.
systemic
It is
problem.
not spoken
And
of
we
that
got to
way.
recognize it.
Every single year, and which is why I spoke of two different examples together, and we have a third right on our screen. Swami Prasad Maurya, who once used to be a part of the Samajwadi Party, he has got his own wisdom. Look, everyone has their own pearls of wisdom about Diwali. Swami Prasad Maurya today has decided that if Goddess Lakshmi was really potent, then there would be no poor people in our country. So there is no point in praying to Goddess Lakshmi. Apparently, he wants us to innovate with that also. Maybe we should stop praying to Lakshmi Ganesh on Diwali, innovate and, pray to a tree because there are poor people in our country. It's this level of stupidity, and pardon my language, but it's exactly these kind of comments seen together which make people angry and get their backs up, where they think, you can't keep coming at us for a simple celebration that we are doing. And as far as the data about firecrackers is concerned, I'm coming to you, Syed Zafar Islam. I want to show you some data of what has happened over the last several years. Remember, in Delhi, there was a complete ban on firecrackers. What happened? Did the AQI level go down? Far from it. Let's take a look at a few years. We had the year 2015-2016 where there was no ban on firecrackers. Subsequently, in 2017, you had a ban on firecrackers, a complete ban that was imposed by the Supreme Court. What happened to the AQI level? Here are the AQI levels that we've seen over the years. In the year 2017, when SC banned the sale of firecrackers in Delhi, the AQI the day before was still a whopping 302. Cut to 2019, it went down a little bit, 287. But then in 2021, when there was a complete ban, the AQI was actually higher than what we saw 2 days ago, 314, as compared to 296 that we saw day before yesterday. So anyone who's telling you that you are killing people simply because you are bursting firecrackers are being economical with the truth. Syed Zafar Islam.
Padmaja, first of all, I heard the Samajwadi spokesperson Ghanshyam Tiwari. He absolutely has no leg to stand. He has been completely cornered, exposed, and double standard which they advocate is something which now people can evaluate. That how he was trying to convey a message which was only for the purpose of targeting a particular vote bank and nothing beyond that. If really it's an issue which is everybody is sensitive about AQI level, air quality index, and the central government has given enough support to the state government, whether it's the Delhi and whether it's Punjab. But you have, what I was telling you earlier, it is not the firecrackers, busting firecrackers. It is primarily because of the parali which is being burned in the state of Punjab, and that is something which is not being controlled by the AAP government there. And also, when they were in Delhi, they were only they were blaming at that time the the Punjab government, which was ruled by Congress party at that point in time. But right now, Kejriwal is not saying a single statement, making a single statement against the Innova government.
Ghanshyam Tiwari, now there is some new wisdom about Goddess Lakshmi also apparently. Are you saying there isn't a pattern, Mr. Tiwari?
No, well, a basic Google search for your viewers will say firecrackers emit particulate matter PM 2.5, PM 10. sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides, carbon monoxide, heavy metals like lead and barium, which collectively worsen air quality. This is
Mr.
basic.
Tiwari, just let us know, should we continue to pray to Goddess Lakshmi or should we improvise on that as well? Just let us know, because we are constantly being told what we should do on Diwali. We shouldn't burst firecrackers. Now we shouldn't light diyas. Let us know for the next time Diwali comes around. Next year, are we allowed to pray to Goddess Lakshmi or no?
Like the Environment Minister of Delhi and this government, you want your viewers to believe that bursting firecrackers is good for their lungs. I am against that idea. That's the whole point. You want your viewers to keep burning firecrackers even if the AQI levels are high.
Literally nobody said that. And you know, before I go, you know, I want to show you the statement of the only person who in the recent past has said that it's okay to burst firecrackers. You know who that person was? That person, and I'm sure Sanjay Jha knows him very well, that person was T.R. Balu, who was a member of parliament of the DMK, Ghanshyam Tiwari, and he in 2021, can you please keep Ghanshyam Tiwari on air? He in 2021 said that there is no link to show that there are health hazards of bursting firecrackers, and it is a horrific ban that has been put.
Fake or
That was T.R. Balu of the
DMK. Will not allow the
DMK.
other person to speak. Padmaja, the fact that you are trying to not allow me to speak, but keeping my face on means that you don't want people to listen to the other point of view. I am simply stating your viewpoint. That if, like BJP, like Padmaja, like Zafar Islam, like Karan, you believe that firecrackers are good for your lungs, please go ahead and burst firecrackers near elderly and infants if you want to in your house.
Okay.
But if you can apply your mind and you think that the air quality in Delhi is already bad, in Mumbai is already bad, and if the environment minister doesn't care, but you should care, because after all, it's your children, your parents, their lungs are impacted, then please apply your mind and
Yes,
call
you
out
absolutely
the propaganda
should apply your mind, and anyone who does will
the
realize
environment minister,
that
call out the
while there is a problem with
anybody who
firecrackers,
supports that
while we should be
idea.
careful about how many firecrackers we burn, people who come at Diwali and blame it for everything that is wrong aren't necessarily doing it because they are concerned about you. They have entirely different concerns, and I think our wise and intelligent viewers can see through all of that. And what I was trying to tell you is that I have never argued that there is no harm in bursting firecrackers, but somebody who did say that was T.R. Balu, who said, and I quote, "The centre should lift the shocking ban on firecrackers because they do not hurt the environment or worsen COVID-19.
Entire BJP.
He made this statement in November
everybody
2020.
says
I'm going
the
to
same
leave it
thing.
at that
Why
because
are
the
you not
facts
quoting
are in front of
Adityanath?
you.
Why are you not
As is the
quoting the current
hypocrisy.
environment
Thanks
minister?
very much,
Everybody is
gentlemen,
saying-
and Priyanka Kakkar for joining me.